final night. And Japan takes on the two-time defending champions from Canada, trying to go 3 in a row. And a win here will give them a chance to do just that. As the teams have done their practice, the Canadian team going unbeaten through round robin. Let's meet the lineups for Japan. Their lead, SURUGA Sota. Second, SATO Hayato. Their skip throwing third stones, Abe Shinya. And the fourth stone thrower, SHIMIZU Tetsuro. They'll take on the Canadian team. Their lead, Geoff Walker. Their second, Brendan BOTTCHER. Third, Mark Nichols. And the skip for the Canadian team, Brad GUSHUE. How they got to this point, Canada ran the table 7-0, then the US at 6-1. China and Japan both 4-3. China beat Japan, so they get the 3 spot. As the Koreans won this morning, they do get that 5th World Championship appearance berth from this event. Chinese Taipei at 0-7 is relegated to the B group next year in 2025. So the top 4 makes the playoffs. That's how it sets up into these 2 semifinals. Japan will play Canada, while the United States will play China. The 2 winners will move to the gold medal game. The losers will play for bronze. As we now have 4 teams vying for that ultimate gold medal. It'll be around their 1 team's necks. Just a matter of a couple days' time. Luke Coley alongside Sander Rovag, and no draw shot challenge here. It is Canada that gets last stone advantage because of the 7-0 record, and they take the yellow stones while Japan has the red stones. What can we expect from Japan in this one?
Well, hopefully a little bit more than in the round robin game. Canada won 9-3. Japan's certainly going to have to raise the level of play to pose a challenge against Canada here in front of home fans.
Off we go in this 1 versus 4. SURUGA Sota put that first stone into the top of the 4-foot. Geoff Walker, 38-year-old for Team Canada.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Looking for the hit and roll to the open side.
Yep. No roll now, no roll.
Typically a shot Geoff Walker plays so well.
He hooks every one of them. I don't know why, but 9-2.
I think he was actually trying to roll the other side, but the result's good. I'd take it.
Well, it's away from the center, so SURUGA Sota now has to hit it. See if we see a delay corner or if it's a matter of they'll go after it.
Yeah, so the whole idea for Canada, the hit and roll to the wing, is for Japan to not have a good shot stone top 4. So even with the roll into the forfeit, it's not really in the most threatening spot for Canada. It's not on the center line.
Slow kick. It's good. We're all there.
So happy to throw the corner guard here.
For line.
Something that Japan certainly would have been expecting, or should have been expecting, because Canada does this every first end when team draws into the rings.
Curl.
Very easy way to set up for a score of 2.
Good way, Geoff. Okay, sweet. I thought I'd curl more. I remember that spot being...
Sato Hayato, 24-year-old second to this Japanese team. They've earned Japan a spot, so playing with house money, they've come here, they've accomplished what they wanted to. That was get to the playoffs and qualify Japan for the World Championship. They'll have their nationals to determine who will go to the Worlds in Moose Jaw a little later in this curling season.
My guess is like it's 14-7 the team.
Brendan BOTTCHER, the 32-year-old, is the new addition to this team. This is his first event with Team GUSHUE.
Room. Go ahead, Mark.
People wondering how he would fit in, how it would work, and all he's done is make a lot of shots.
Really gotta curl.
Show they haven't missed a beat with him in that lineup.
Back T. Go till it stops.
No, some will argue he's not the strongest sweeper in the world, but if you make every shot, that's obviously going to be a massive help. And again, sweeping is not just up, you know, how many pounds you're packing. It's judging weight, communicating well. And to be fair, BOTTCHER's in pretty good shape. I haven't seen him panting much this week, even after the coast-to-coast scrubs.
And does play in the mixed doubles. He's been focusing on that after parted ways with the team he was skipping last year.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to question BOTTCHER coming into this team.
Well, a mistake here is this one's going to over curl for Japan. Not only does it tap that one back, it leaves that stone guarded in the rings. Rules of play now that we're into the playoffs. 8 ends minimum must be played. 38 minutes of thinking time. 160-second timeout. And the 5 rock free guard zone rule. The no tick rule if it's on the center in those first 5, you can't move it off.
One thing that BOTTCHER brings to this team as well is tactical input. So if you remember the second to play for GUSHUE before EJ Harden had Brett Gallant, who was a skip in his own right coming up.
Out of juniors.
Yeah, so it's kind of back to having a second who has
try and make this double a little
the mind of a skip.
A little tougher. Okay.
Certainly worked out pretty well with Gallant. So.
Perfect line. Shoot.
Well, the extra bit of weight goes back 12 foot. A little difference in this Japanese lineup. Abe Shinya calls the game, skips them, but throws the 3rd set of stones.
Not too uncommon. And he did actually play lead and skip for quite some bit as well. So sort of moved up to that 3rd spot with the more inexperienced front-end players in this team.
38 years of curling, more years curling than his front end has been alive. Trying to hold the line, get by past the guard, they do. They will tap that one back, lie 1-2.
You want to try and chase it.
Although how stubborn that draw was, chasing going to be easy.
Will it cross center?
I don't mind the chase, and if you touch the guard,
I think
you might play this, but
like just through?
Yeah.
I got some curl with peel, so with back line it should. Okay. Yeah, and my normal curled up the middle. So back line, just I think throw it about here out of your hand.
It'll be good though.
Yeah.
Yep. Back line. Yep. Hard. Back line. Hard. Just through. Hard. Just through. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Well, we'll get to see the sweeping here for BOTTCHER. Can they get it by? And they'll just touch it. And slide right through.
Oh man.
Did it again.
Plenty of weight too.
It's a little soft.
I know.
Frustrated, they're so close, they make that, and all of a sudden looking in a real good position.
Yeah, this end really turned around quickly. Japan with a chance to lie 3. Only benefit for Canada is the button is pretty much open. Used to play with TSURUGA Sota's uncle, actually, Shinya. His first Pacific Asia Championships back in the early 90s.
Seems so long ago. Newly converted into the Pan Continental, including North America, Canada, and the U.S. This is the 3rd edition of the Pan Continental Curling Championship.
could get a bit of movement here.
Okay.
A little bit of movement.
Play it to curl a little bit.
Yeah.
Get out here.
Have to
Yep,
ruffle a few
yep.
feathers here, Mark Nichols.
Hard! 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 Hard!
Well, run it back. What do they get? And we'll get those 2-3 going.
Good shot. Good shot.
Still
Sweet.
Good shot.
leaves that forefoot open, but it's those counters right now for Japan.
Okay, better than it was for sure.
これかここか
手前5分の1ぐらい見える。
これ
ああ、ちょっとだけ。
OK ここか後かちょっとここに投げに行ってもね
そうだね。あんまスポットは狭そうだよね。
ここに来ちゃったらダメなんですねここなら OK だけど
うん。
本当ここからここまで来たら
どっちがいい？
でも結構それかわしてここ難しい気がするな
うん。
2持ってる
松。
だからさそこを気に入ってさずれちゃってただヒットロールになるとか
変えないっす。こっち行って入られたらまあ追うしかないんだけど。
OK これ
ね
まあ最悪当たってもいいからここ狙ってってここだったら多分まだ一発で全部は出ないだろう
そうだね。それから押しに行くのも悪くない。
これを
あ
これをね
でもそしたら俺ら3になっちゃうからね。
いや
ワンツ
ここだ
ーだけになっちゃう。うん。取ろうかい。うん。6？
OK
安倍さんが15.6。
Call in the end, I think, is drawing around their red stone. That's behind the yellow guard.
並ぶよりは T ちょい超えでも悪くはないか。
T 越すんだったらもう
Just have it treed, sort of just a little bit open, partially protected.
Yeah, and I think just the only concern here is maybe coming up short, rubbing and rolling, leaving a double for GUSHUE.
Shimizu, a long time playing at the second position. Now here throwing these final stones for this team.
マケート。
抜きは
後ろだ。後ろフリーズ。
Little extra weight, they're going to come right down to that yellow stone.
Good.
I don't mind hack. I think you could almost get it lost kind of side for him. Control it a bit more. Freeze. Yeah.
So no panic
Thinking
throughout.
hack
But
weight. Okay, I like that.
not really the start the Canadian
See if
side
we
were
can
looking
control it a
for.
bit more.
No, and they had a good setup this end.
Really just want to roll
Just
like a
couple
inch
shots
berry.
missed and
Okay. Speed's good through here.
under a bit of pressure.
Like if we were going to roll fully buried, we'd almost have to play normal, I think. Okay. You like that ice? Yeah, I do. Okay. Speed's good.
The two-time Olympic medalist. Has his eyes set on getting back to a second Olympic
Good weight.
Winter
Whoa.
Games in Italy.
Whoa.
Good weight.
Yep.
Whoa! A little hard. Curl! Curl!
Gonna have enough to come across and make the roll. That'll be the nose hit.
Okay. Good try. Okay. A little heavy. A little big.
12？ OK。相手の今11.4。ノーズっていうか内。
じゃない。左ロール。
OK。
You'd love to roll somewhere. Just hitting this on the nose, you leave the exact same shot for GUSHUE, so even just rolling a foot to the right or left, have him play a different line at least. Do you think that roll in behind covers the call?
Well, the hit and will go big. It's actually rolling out into the 12-foot. Missed a bit of a chance to put more pressure on the Canadian side.
Yeah, they weren't sweeping that whole way.
15 to tee, I think.
Yeah. Straw weight, 15.
Trying a little hard for the roll, maybe didn't want to leave the backing. But there still is backing.
You can come to the back one, yeah. A little more, Mark.
Always knowing this was in the back of their pocket to draw, facing multiple, trying to still generate that offense. GUSHUE forced to draw the forefoot, get a single point facing two.
Curl.
You can never hurt it, Geoff. Go to get past the guard. Yep.
Hang on the guard.
Got to have enough to get past that corner guard, and they will not. Oh, Brad GUSHUE, in a surprising result, wrecks on the wide corner, and it is a steal of 2 for Japan to start off this semifinal.
Throw it that bad?
No, I didn't think you threw it that bad. I think it's max weight. Like, it wasn't curling.
Wow.
Like,
Where did it finish? Back 8?
Back 12.
Back 12. That much? Okay.
いいと思う。どうせ来ないうち来る。
I didn't think I'd scare that guard.
yeah, I wasn't certain I wanted more ice either. Like,
The ice looked shoot.
yeah. Right? No, we're a few inches into the 12.
Okay.
Fast.
OK。ちょっと走ってそうな感じあるけど。曲がってはきてない。もうちょい待ちたい。曲がってはきた。曲がってはきた。
14.5。ちょっと早いか。
Well, an early steal of 2. The Pan Continental Curling Championships 2024. Didn't seem like a lot of a risk of a steal. You see a 4-foot open and Brad GUSHUE throwing that. You're assuming he makes that probably at least 95% of the time, if not more.
Let her stop.
Yeah, especially on a predictable surface like we've had here this week.
Still looks there.
And especially considering there was no last on draw before this game, so you know, GUSHUE could have been practicing draws any which way he'd like, and especially playing to the away end, since you're obviously playing to the away end in the first end, whereas in the round robin you're playing tons of draws towards home to win the hammer. So not really too many excuses either.
And a steal of 2, and there were multiple errors from both teams, including Japan, who got this steal of 2. They could have put even more pressure on.
Yeah, imagine if that roll sticks around. It's 3. I'd say it's good for the game, though, for Japan to pick up a little steal. They are the underdogs coming into this game, there's no doubt about that. GUSHUE's never lost to Japan.
Yeah, 8-0 record.
I mean,
That should be said.
9-0 this
8-0 or 9-0 wearing their national colors. Many times playing Japanese rinks at other events throughout the year.
Hard for line out. Hard. Whoa.
Sit down. Serious? I thought that was heavy on
unfamiliar result from Geoff Walker, really. So games I've seen him play this week, he's been pretty much made everything.
So seeing a few mistakes in the early going by the Canadian side. Didn't have any losses through round robin.
ウェイトはそんな悪くないよ。
オーラッケー。
ウェイトだけ、ウェイトだけ。
いや、ライオンいいよ、ライオンいいよ。
ウェイト悪くない。
ライオンいいよ。
ウェイトもいい感じだ。
負けないよ、負けないよ。
はい。
Just kind of back line, I think.
Sure.
You might see some teams quickly go into a position where you start bailing out. They're not quite at this point yet.
Clean.
There's a few reasons for that.
Yep.
First of all,
Hard.
they're pretty confident as a team, but then you have Brendan Botcher, such a good touch player. So to make these shots at second position,
Hard. Damn it. Go, 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 go. Hard.
it's a good time for it. Then you'll always have Mark Nichols at third stone to tidy up if need be.
And there we'll
Okay.
wreck on the front.
Good shot. That's probably minimum, I think.
Back line probably.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a new player this week for this GUSHUE team. Still just game number 8 with Brendan Botcher at second. They're still getting not quite fully certain on every throw how they're going to react.
Brendan might have to have a little bit of input when it comes to throwing his own stones. He's obviously pretty experienced with reading the ice. It's a little bit different from his position in this game, but if he feels he needs more ice or less, I think he'll mention it.
I've heard it a few times throughout the week, so not afraid to
Like just hack.
voice his opinion.
This side will curl. Okay. Okay. Couple feet more. Yeah, for sure. Like 5-6 feet more. Hack. Yeah.
And that 5-6 feet more, that's a GUSHUE reference, whereas Brendan Botcher's teams, they haven't said it's a lot. Maybe it's a time, a split time they're adding. This is, I want you to throw 6 feet more on it. In his brain, has he calculated what it actually needs to come out with?
It might be a little bit different. I like that system. It's very visual.
Wow.
So there's
You threw it good, Brendan.
2 misses. They just didn't react the way they thought.
Kind of moved and then it kind of came straight in. All right, straighten up a little. Good scrub.
Perfect weight.
Sorry, Brendan.
Well, of course, 2 semifinals out on the ice. It is Team USA get 1 with the hammer over on sheet C. So 1-0 United States leading China in the other semifinal. Winners will play for gold. Losers will play for bronze. Right in behind, right to the top of the forefoot to lie 3. Time to try and get out of jail.
Right there.
Certainly think so.
I think with peel, this shouldn't curl too much. Okay. You'll get a little bit, but not a lot.
Okay.
You should be seeing why they call him Bam Bam.
Be nice to always have that weapon.
Clean. Yep.
It's never really a worry, and it's like, oh, I'll just get Mark to throw a run back.
Hard. Whoa, hard.
Brought it right back into the pocket, and we'll stick that yellow one in the top of the forefoot.
Yeah, that's very nice there.
Maybe off the
9割
A little unlucky to overlap the yellow stones on the left-hand side, so might not be too many options for Canada to run guards in once more.
ノーズする？
ノーズも狙いは
微妙な見え方ではある。やっ ぱ2つあるし、これでもいいんじゃないかな。ドローでもフリーズ？
裏はねちょっとね、
まあこれがあるから。オッケー。トップ8。
そうだね。
で、
黄色は並んでも悪くないかなって気がするけど。
で、まあ奥
Just
な
gonna
ら
put this
バック8ぐらい。
top 8, top 12,
オッケー。
split center line.
ちょっとあるかな。
バックエイト。バッ
Serves as
ク
another guard, but also
待っても
makes
そう
it
だけどね。
impossible for Canada to come down and tap that yellow through the port on the left-hand side.
6落ちてきた。
上がってきてるよ。
落ちてきた。当たる当たる。
A little heavy, so I think they're switching it up, taking it past the yellow. The audible.
Good shot. Yay.
That one slides back of the 4 foot, so does leave some backing if you can get one in.
Hair low? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hair low with hack? Yeah. Just. Hack?
Yeah, it's looking like a just through-ish type shot.
Sort of what Brendan
I think hack. I think just through you're gonna over curl and get half. Like we want to hit about 3/4.
Okay, hack weight.
Yeah.
What's yours do here, Brendan?
Mine curled.
Yeah.
I thought I threw it pretty good.
You
Okay.
were just
And you would have been like back 12, back line.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Not wanting
and
to
he's
catch
6
it
more feet than you.
I think
Too
it'll
thin,
hold a little
because then
better
the
than
shooter might roll lower. From the first yellow, and might leave a double for Japan.
It's good. Whoa. Just tight. Yep. Yep.
Ideally just run
Whoa.
roll
tight.
just
Little
behind the
light.
center guard.
Clean. Little quiet. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard.
Through the hole.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Now trying to hold the line as it makes a late break.
No.
Really good.
Good spot.
Yeah.
Leaving those reds actually as catchers now in behind also.
半分の2。
Yeah, not too often, depending on the situation, of course, but putting stones behind the T line not too helpful for Japan. So mistake on Abe's second.
ノーズ狙ってもう一回やられて。でこれで最後なんとかする。狙った方がいいんだよ。まあ多分狙ううちに。ノーズになっても。
So far, we're getting exactly what we were hoping for.
You always expect when you get into the playoff stage, the teams bring their play to a new level and the intensity ramping up.
Perhaps a few mistakes early on here, but we're getting stones in play. Things are happening.
It is Halloween trick or treat, and we're getting a treat so far.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Yep. 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 Yes. Whoa. Yep. 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 Whoa.
Awfully close. Clip the other yellow and push it out. We'll sit 1-2. That shooter holds just out counting that back yellow.
Great shot by Shimizu.
俺もあっちのやつロール気にしなきゃいけないから。
Does Canada want to come freeze to it, or are they just going top 4 foot?
I think maybe just on the T line, maybe biting T line.
Lock it on? Yeah, I think so. If we could get a hair of an overcurl, I guess. I just think you could chase it if we go top 4.
Yeah.
Right. 15 again?
Yeah. That's what I got on there is the top button.
I think dead frozen might be a little too easy for Japan just to come down and with almost any weight. If you leave a little bit of a gap, it's a little harder to get shot stone for Shimizu on his last. Depends on the line though.
Up close.
Clean.
Keep on. Whoa, wait only, guys. Good. We had one here. Go a little. Go ahead. Line's good.
Line's good.
Top button. We're close. T. Line's good. Room. Weight's good. Needs to curl a bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I want to put this
Back button now.
now
We're
go
there, we're
right
there.
down to that one. Stone in the 4 foot.
Good shot.
SHIMIZU just going to have to do the same.
Good shot. Good shot. Feels quicker to that. That's what I said to these guys. Feels under.
本当はここに投げるからね。
どっちかだね。
でもここに投げたらこれで受けられてあるわ。Okay, you know.
Maybe you make the double.
うん。
There's a gap there. Essentially going to be a triple.
あ、危
Two
ない
yellows,
か。
one red will go.
Easily could play the freeze, but anytime you could eliminate a stone, takes
まあ
it
当たっても3点
right
は
out
な
of the
い。
question of scoring.
俺ら3だから悪くないと思うけど、こっちの赤あるから。
うん。
This Canadian team finds a way to bring counters in, even when they look like they're out of it.
黄色のダブルって感じかな。
We've always called him the Shinkansen Express, SHIMIZU. Playing third for Morizumi. Certainly knows how to throw the big weight.
お、投げ、投げ、投げ、投げ、投げ。
Trying to get this one to curl,
投げ。
catch a piece of it, but won't get through the hole. Oh, wow. How big is it that that stone in the top of the 8-foot is third shot? Otherwise, this might be there for 3.
I really thought he'd play the top. He just played that line as well. Come down, tap the yellow, just move your own red a few inches, and it's a really tough score for GUSHUE.
You guys didn't go on that too much. A little bit more, Mark.
Brooms are down the whole way. I feel like if we sweep it, it's going to be okay. Okay. I think if we lift, it'll come down.
So last shot of the second end, a chance
Easy.
to score 2
Weight's
back.
good. Whoa. Line's okay. Right. Yep.
Line's good.
Weight's good. Line's good.
Line's fine. Curling.
We on
Curling.
Weight's there.
Okay. 15-1.
It's all the way to it.
No panic there, but this one will come down, and a skips deuce for Team Canada as they tie this game up. The 1-versus-4 semifinal. All square after 2.
Good pulse. Sorry on mine. Nice make that shot for you.
Mine, my hack weight
Get a mop straight out.
Yeah.
Certainly, it wasn't like, like you guys were saying all the hack. Good that we kind of put that in his eye a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
He almost shaved it back in.
yeah.
Tight guard.
Yep. It's not hard.
Weight's close.
Broom length?
Probably a little light. We haven't played this side.
Shade light?
Actually, it looks like it's sliding good.
Weight's close.
Looks there.
Broom. That's good, Geoff.
Weight's good. Right on your broom. Got to curl a little.
No, line's fine.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
Man, it runs and then finishes. Oh, yeah.
Our live coverage of the Pan Continental Curling Championships 2024 coming to you from the Gary Moe Sportsplex in Macomb, Canada. Luke Coley alongside Sandra Rolvog. Japan steals 2 in the first. Canada able to answer right back in the second with 2 of their own. Feels like if this Japanese team's going to win, they got to avoid the mistakes like they had in that second end. They really had a chance to force, and they let Canada, not an easy 2, but really a 2 that they didn't generate.
Well, it was a skips deuce. Nice draw by GUSHUE on his first, but the shot was still there for SHIMIZU. Make the double. Just like GUSHUE did on his draw on the first, SHIMIZU crashes on the guard. Back to square one. But it has been mostly Japan the first two
Top
Top
ends.
12, top 8.
Really liked it.
We're close. Here.
Line's good.
Nibble the
Looks
forefoot.
there.
Line's
Weight's
good.
close. We're good.
Wait,
We'll
don't wait.
expect Canada to
Like it the curl.
To it.
Whoa,
Line's good if
no
you
bounce
don't
on
really
this
start
line.
improving their game
No,
as
weight's perfect.
We're not bouncing.
Whoa, you don't need to
you
curl.
just get settled with the ice. It's always going to be a little bit different
Hard, hard,
from game to game.
hard, hard.
And a little bit more so with just 2 games going on as opposed to 4. There's a sheet between the 2.
Potentially, such a big building, I'm not sure it makes a massive difference, but there is airflow, all this stuff.
ちょっと弱いと思う。もうちょいある。ちょっと伸び
As
た
far
い
as I can tell, this week's been pretty consistent.
5、6、5。
Very nice speeds, very swingy. You'll have the odd spot that's going to curl more than others, but that's what the game of curling is. And it really should, if anything, play into the hands of the most experienced teams.
Want to try and get there? 4.
Yeah. The way that OUCHI curls, I think you can freeze ours.
I'm good with the.
Hey, you're just looking just to
We're
get
going
past
around.
this.
Yeah.
We're
Just
going
past
around
Geoff's.
Yep.
Okay.
Bite the forefoot.
Okay.
Okay.
Felt just up to speed, right?
Yeah, felt nice.
I liked it.
It's good.
T-line.
Top 4. Line's a little tight.
Line only.
Yeah, line only.
Whoa, whoa.
Top button.
Whoa.
Don't want to.
Think we're past it.
T.
Whoa,
T-line,
whoa.
Brad. Okay, go around it all.
Gather around it.
Close.
Back button.
Yep.
I'm trying to go to a very small area, so
Whoa,
the
curl.
communication key.
Curl.
Stay
Back
for
four.
shot. Stay for shot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay for shot.
Little extra, we'll go right around. We'll go back forefoot. Still Japan, line 1. Again, a look over.
Girl buried around there.
Yeah,
2 sheets over, a 1-1 tie now. United States with the hammer playing the 3rd end against China.
Yeah, pretty open end. Xu Xiaoming had to draw against 2. Found the button. Single point.
John Schuster there. Lone loss coming the hands of Canada. A really well played game and came down right to the end. One that you could argue the U.S. had control and shouldn't have lost.
Okay.
Gonna slash this red guard in.
Well played, just quiet and keeps that one right in behind cover.
Stay behind the tee.
Yeah, they're biting the back of the T line.
Okay. They're biting the back of the tee line.
We're trying to freeze onto theirs.
Yeah, I think we just want to be top button.
Give us 4 feet less. And that'll be perfect.
Not that Canada needed the extra wake-up call, but it's sort of like that steal of 2 in the first. And it's like, okay, we're not going to get, had a couple lopsided games late. We're not getting that. We got
It's
to,
good. Line's
this team's
good.
coming right after us. We got to play our best.
Line's good. Top 4. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I think certainly
Wait,
have a
wait,
target on
wait,
their
wait.
back, being
Weight's good. Right here, guys.
Brad GUSHUE, Canada, undefeated.
Right here.
The only ever champion of this event.
Guys, hard. Girl,
Yeah.
Hard. Okay, we're there.
Brendan BOTTCHER at the 2nd position. That's quite the freeze.
Nice weight.
Yeah. ここも同じ。ちょいダウンか。ちょっと。いや、悪くないよ。曲げ。クリーン。
Sato, Hayato.
曲げ。ハー
Trying to go guard back. Red onto red, but just a little bit off. Opens up those stones in the forefoot. But loses that one red out of play.
That's what you call it.
Yeah, but then once we got in the rings, it was almost stopped. He said, lock it on.
Tempting
Freeze
to draw
mine.
again.
Guard or you can freeze.
Boy, I like the freeze here, guys.
Kind of like the freeze.
Yeah,
Okay.
got a good chance here.
Just full 4.
Not just me then.
Let him waste one on a run back.
Canadian bench in behind watching.
So
Mark Nichols get ready for this
feels
one.
like 15 and a half.
Just
I don't know what it
can't let them have their airtime.
No.
We drag yours pretty good. Like,
Geoff Hoffart, their
yeah.
team coach, he had been working with the national program and now stepping in coaching Team GUSHUE, national men's coach. Jeff Stoughton on the right there and Adam Casey, their alternate.
Line's good. 8 minimum. Top 8 right now. Room. Wait on me,
Line's
guys.
good.
Like to go soon.
Line's
Go
good.
ahead. Go ahead. Line's good. Weight's good.
Line's good, Brendan.
Half 4.
Yep.
Line's good. Yep. Weight's good. Weight's good. Right to it. Hard. Try and bump it an inch. Hard. Bump it an inch. Go. Hard. 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 Hard.
Trying to come right down and just touch it ever so slightly.
Good shot.
Right to the face.
That's really good.
Good sweep. Yeah, good shot.
Well, sitting right behind, beside the Canadian bench, Japanese coach Bob URSEL. One Canadian not cheering for Team Canada in this game. Been working with the Japanese program for a number of years now and is happy in the development. Another new team he's working with as they do their nationals. Very similar way to the Canadian way you have in this. In the new year will be your nationals and then they go to the worlds if you qualify.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
And nobody can see here, Abbott.
Yellow, yellow, and will spin 2 out and jams on the side.
That's a good shot. Couldn't do much more. Opens up that forefoot.
Give me a little more ice.
It is Japan with the hammer.
More, I'd probably like a foot or 2 more weight.
Yeah, you guys pretty much from
And
halfway
that
on.
was greased up as fast as it was going to
Yeah.
get.
We'll give you 2 more feet, 3 more.
Yeah.
Give us at least 2. I think that's good.
Big guy, big guy,
We're
big
there.
guy,
Top
big
4.
guy.
Whoa.
Off.
Wait
Close.
on its own. On its own.
Off.
Top button. T. Yeah. T at least. It's trying.
Let it come down.
Different from the
Trying.
previous.
Oh, still
Just a
there.
little more of an ad
Top
that
4.
Mark Nichols says. Just
Top 4.
a bit of a push at the end on release.
Top button. Sit. T line. Sit. Okay, Mark.
Just to give the sweepers a breather.
Needed 1 shot off. Sweepers probably would have rather went on that than go the little bit deep.
Like 14-4 on that.
Yeah, just max.
Yeah. Perfect. It's the exact same kick.
Yeah, yeah, just a little.
Through the port. Tap the shot stone back.
On the try and get as close to nose.
Yeah, even though the hair on the left-hand side, tap the yellow next to the other. There are 3 stones in behind. It'd be very tough to remove this thrown stone.
Through the hole. Now the tap. Well, just to the side, pushes that one back.
Also pretty good. That's a tough stone to deal with.
Getting a little scary.
It is getting very scary. Well, let's go here then.
It's either dry right beside it.
Right
I
next
like
to it.
this. Yeah.
Or just play the hit and roll jam there.
I mean, even if you're.
Well, you can't. Yeah, you can't be below it. I wonder. It looks like it's okay.
Where'd you put that brush? Middle?
Edge of the red. A little more. Yeah. You like this, or do you want to play the hack weight?
Like this.
I like this. Okay. Just right next to it, even a hair higher than it. Okay. So top 4. So it's equally as quick as the other way.
Path speed is yours last one.
Okay. My last one stopped on the button.
Yeah. Back button. Yeah.
Okay. So 2 feet less.
Yeah.
I had minimum.
There. So.
Just
Line
bite
good.
the button.
Think top button.
Clean.
Don't
Weight's
hit it. Line
good.
only right
Close.
now. Yeah.
Yes. Whoa. We're all there.
Wait, wait. Top button.
Whoa.
Don't want to.
Looks heavy.
Not bad. Line's
close.
good.
Right next to this one.
Line's
Gotta
perfect.
die a little. Line's perfect. Right next to the red.
It's there. It's there. It's
Whoa.
there. It's there. It's there.
Whoa.
It's there. It's there.
Sit.
Just wanting to sit. Don't want to go too far behind.
Solid play.
So right on the button.
これはダメか。
あーそっちね。そっちいける？
いや結構厳しい。
でも黄色は触れると。
こっちからもいけそうな気がするけどね。うん、10くらいか。
14.7。
くらい。
Probably looking to try to tap this shot stone back.
良さそう。8、9ぐらい。
Obviously as close to nose as they can.
なるべく
As long as if they straight jam on the yellow, they're lying 2. The other option would be to just tap it sort of in between the 2 stones on the right bottom corner and have the shooter roll away, but still full forfeit, lie 2.
Back right.
Swing.
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 Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
End to end it's going to be.
Yes.
Hard.
Yes.
Try and get this one by the front.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
They will not get by.
Okay.
Crash on the front, roll away.
Yeah. Or do you just throw a guard?
Throw a guard there. What's he doing?
It might come off.
Yeah. Yeah, but it should only be for
If
2.
it dead jams in there, it's 2.
Yeah, it should be. I just think we go in here and we get it lined up a little wrong. Right, you got to just
Want to
try
throw
to
a guard?
I like that spot. Okay, I guess if we're there, it's not terrible.
As long as it's a piece under.
Yeah, that's probably a good spot. Top
You
8.
could get all the way to right in here and be real good.
Yeah. Okay.
Just on the corner of the red.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to do that, but what do you
Only
think?
if it's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Brandon, 14-8 on that.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Okay. Brad? This, we were here.
Yep. Yep.
See that trust of the broom goes down, Mark putting it down on his own there, basically just knowing the path, always the discussion, where they want to go with this. 2-2 game, the third end and last, without the hammer for Brad GUSHUE.
3 or 4 feet less. Okay, line's good. Copy. Whoa. Yep. Weight's
Line's
good.
good.
Wait only. Wait only. Weight's good. Yep.
Whoa,
Whoa. Right to it. Right now.
No.
Curl then. Really good.
Curl.
Wait.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Curl.
Whoa. Line's good.
It's good. Straight.
No
Straight.
bounce. No bounce. There. No bounce. Curl.
No. Beauty, Brad. Beauty.
Good judge.
It's right where they were putting their broom of where they wanted to be with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think they're lying 2 as well.
Oh, that's great.
Looks like it bounced it just a little.
Nice shot.
Very good.
Can you hammer it? Try and spin it out.
Put it in.
これ跳ねちゃってこれも巻き込んじゃったら結構さ。
You see enough of it, yes. Well, what happens to the other 2 stones? That's the question.
だったら10秒 ?11?
あー10秒。
トップでこれはいかないか。
これはちょっと厳しいよ。
そうだね。
でも
I think you probably could.
The optimism.
Is this, are they coming off the side one?
Yeah, seems like it.
It'd still be 3 though. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to you.
Be curious to take another look at the nose hit, or even a little bit on the left-hand side. You have the yellow catcher on the left as well. It's pretty tough to get them all spinning out. He's playing the softer way, trying to roll just into the shot stone.
Getting really tough this. Trying to get right into the pocket. Has to be close. Right in onto it, and we'll get 1 out of it.
That is so good.
And to throw that controlled weight so the sweepers could work on it. Beautiful.
Yeah, he plays the shot he knows is there. It's a difficult one, but that is just perfection.
And that will give Japan the 3-2 lead after 3 ends of play.
Soto?
少し外。少し外。
結構外だ。
曲がってはきてる。曲がってはきてる。
ウェイトはちょっと近いぐらい。
おおおおおおお。
最後いけるよ。大丈夫か。
オリオリオリオリ。
はい、セーフ。
It is semifinal, the men 1 versus 4 matchup, Japan versus Canada. Japan a 3-2 lead. Lukoli along with Sander Rolvog.
All there.
We've
Didn't
seen
add much there.
some very entertaining ends early on in this
Oh, it's
game.
not curling yet. Okay, here it goes.
Winner will move to the gold medal game.
All there.
Take on the winner of USA China.
We're short of the house, but we're a foot inside
Maybe.
that. I'm optimistic.
Hey, Geoff, you're right.
Okay. Sorry, Geoff.
Corner guard goes tight, so we'll see what they do if they put a second corner.
Oh! Yo!
Tsuruga Sota, 87%.
入ってないよ。弱いよ、多分。
He was 6th among leads through the round robin play.
ギリハウス。多分前だよ。
Not sure if I have to guess who's number 1.
We'll see some numbers coming up right away that'll that will tell you.
15 to the tee.
%92% for Geoff Walker.
Top 12.
That was number 1.
Go ahead then.
Shocking.
Yep, go ahead.
Believe it or not.
Mine's good.
That is going to be a key battle actually in this game.
No, it's
Weight's good.
Jeff,
Weight's good.
we've seen one mistake from him so far in the game. We're probably not going to see a lot more.
Top 4.
So for Tsuruga, he needs to certainly keep up.
Okay, Geoff, sorry. Oh, I didn't throw that hard.
Certainly a win for Geoff Walker on this end.
Japan knows they're going to have to win some of these position battles, but if you can win a couple early, then that degree of difficulty comes down a little bit for the third and
はいよ、
skip.
5、6。
6まで。
6。
84% Sato Hayato.
そうよ、そう。
That was second among the second throwers.
よ。はいよ。
Yes.
Hard.
Yes. Yes.
Hard.
That's good. Yes.
Hard.
Yes.
No, certainly. If you get the first few stones in the right place, then you're not having to play catch up.
That one comes up a little short, so it is Canada lying 1.
Just like there.
Thought
Could
they'd
do
have
something
a
like this too.
crack at the double here.
My first thought was that freeze.
I like the freeze too.
I think my first thought was the freeze.
Okay.
Top 8, top 12.
Top 12.
Yeah, that one's half in the 8 foot, so.
Okay.
Play this a bit patiently.
Brendan Botcher, his first
We're there right now. Top,
competition
top
at second,
Whoa.
91%.
Line's good. Like it to come
He
down
was
a little.
tops
Whoa.
among
Needs to work. Okay. It's close.
seconds
Whoa.
in the round
Still there.
robin.
Curl.
And Sato was
next to
second.
it. Curl there.
9%
Can't bounce,
difference
can't bounce on this
cumulative
one.
over 7
heavy,
games.
Brad. It's too late. We're on it.
And I think we'll see this from the GUSHE team. Perhaps a bit more often with Botcher at second. Just quite happy to play those aggressive shots, the draws, the freezes, the taps.
Yeah.
We have seen a couple of mistakes from Botcher in this game.
He's been asked to play some tough shots too. Like that freeze is not easy when it's that high in the rings and the guards are that close. Certainly there's a lot of confidence in Botcher from GUSHE.
Make the double, roll that one off to the side. Is Japan lying 2.
What do you want to throw here?
We don't have to whip it. We could throw 7.5.
Okay.
Want to
Like
make sure
this?
we spring the middle one. That's an out turn, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to whip
Trying
it
to
at
hit
7.5
3/4.
seconds.
Okay.
I don't know if I can get 7.5 seconds.
Yep. Yep. Gotta go. Whoa. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch the shooter.
They don't
Good
catch
shot.
the ones in the
Good shot.
rings, but they wanted to just get rid of that stagger and those stones on the center. As Abe Shinya slides down, keep you up to date the other semifinal. USA scores 2-1 over China in the 4th end. It was actually a blank attempt for John Schuster, and he nosed it. Hard to believe it's John Schuster's first time at this event. Mind you, it's only the 3rd year, but he's normally a guy when you think USA men.
Yes. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Trying to make the hit, and will actually roll into their own and line 3, probably the most open end so far in this game.
That.
Okay.
Or.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
That was Geoff's first thought.
Okay.
I like that too.
Kind of weight do you want here?
Middle of the rock, maybe?
7.5.
Okay.
3/4, 2/3.
What's this gonna do?
Think you'll get some curl.
Okay. 7.5. Okay.
Did you say it was Jeff's first thought because
Whoa.
he
Curl.
thinks GUSHE
Curl.
will listen to Geoff, or because he didn't want to
Curl.
propose it as his own idea?
Okay, we're not in it.
Well, that's
Okay.
not the double that Geoff had proposed.
Now it's definitely Jeff's idea.
Yeah, that was his first thought.
Getting out the carve right now.
Mark was the top 3rd out there. We've seen a couple mistakes from Mark also.
Okay.
I'm going to start doing that. It was Sanders' first thought.
Okay.
1個前、うん。
You have to feel like Japan needs to take advantage of these mistakes they're getting if they want to win this game. They let Canada get that 2 on a mistake late. Don't allow them to come out of this without a force is a good result, especially with no guards.
Because you would think that Canada's going to have some pretty good ends where they make 8 shots and then they could score 2, 3, 4. So yeah, with the ends where they do make mistakes, like you said, you have to penalize it. Center guard to protect that shot zone.
Good shot.
It's tight, but the only thing in playing this, you might be able to actually roll one onto the rings.
Be able to roll your shooter to a good spot. Mine ran pretty good here. Okay.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Hard, hard, hard.
Watch this. Watch that.
Now there's the double, and now where does the shooter roll to? Does it stay on the rings, and it'll be 3/4 buried?
There you go.
That stone placement is so important because that's 4 feet higher. They can't make that double and roll onto the rings.
Yeah, if that guard also curls an inch less, that shot's not there.
It is very tedious and nitpicking, but there's things you have to do when you're playing one of the top teams in the world.
Yeah, and I think that's a learning curve for us. So many teams, especially the younger sides. You're thinking, oh, we'll just put it here. We're golden. And then you just, that tiny, tiny little oversight. You leave something for Mark Nichols or Brad GUSHUE.
Like positioning here, going to be crucial that you don't leave a double.
Yes.
76%. SHIMIZU Tetsuro, who's 4th among 4th stone throwers.
Yes, they might be putting this a little deeper in the rings. Back 4, back 8, just trying to make it a really awkward angle. Certainly just want to make it come deeper than the red stone on the side. Not as deep as intended. Is there enough to make a double?
Looks like about half a rock.
Yeah, maybe just a smidge thicker
Yeah,
than
like
that.
2/3
to play
probably
just
only
the
gets
straight
it
one.
to.
Yeah, 2/3 doesn't go too far.
Yeah.
See, a big half is real close.
Thick half.
What way are you looking at?
Old peel.
Peel, okay.
Yeah, see if I can make the double. At least
Oh,
get it
okay.
over in the neighborhood.
It's a really
Keep it
tough
up a little, Brad.
run double.
Think it'll curl a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna
but
keep it
there
up.
you-
Yeah, I'm keeping
It
it up.
almost looked
Yeah.
like there's enough you could see to not have to play the run. You could just play the straight double.
Yeah, and could also maybe just chase that red that's half behind the guard. Try to roll towards the shot stone. Hope that Japan leaves them grouped on the last. You have a double for 2.
Yes,
This is a really
yes.
tough angle.
Hard! Hard! Hard!
Well, can BOTTCHER hold it out there? And he will nose it. Does leave another one in, but
Oh, all good.
it's still shot stone belonging to Japan. And a nose hit is really important at this stage. Got some mistakes from GUSHUE there. He can't come up with not an easy shot, but
No,
he
he-
didn't execute.
Just at least hoping to squirt that Yellowstone closer to the center line, so it'd be tougher for Japan to lie the 2. They still need to tread carefully. I think nose hit is just good enough, but can't roll too much to the side, and too close to the center line. There's a double as well.
Whoa, whoa. Three. Yep, 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 yes, yes.
Really working to hold this. Do not want to roll and leave a double. There's a hit, a little roll in, and I don't think that's an angle to play that double takeout.
No, just enough. Good sweep.
Need to continue to put all those shots together like they've been doing so far.
Not this way.
As Canada
No.
hasn't been perfect by any means,
Yeah, that's
but
what I
this
think.
to tie the game up after 4.
Yeah,
Weight looks good.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Nice
Clean.
board.
Yep.
Whoa. Clean.
Yep.
Totally across the line's perfect. Clean.
Clean.
Yep.
Whoa. Clean.
Well, clean on that one for BOTTCHER, right to the nose for Team Canada. And we are all tied up once more, 3-3,
All right.
as we are through 4 ends of play of this men's semifinal.
Good call. Okay.
Watch the distance you can get out of that.
Pretty good.
Deal with that.
Should be all there.
I like it.
Room length?
Close. Line's good, guys.
okay.
All there.
Weight's good.
Let it dig if you think it's there.
Not heavy.
Whoa,
Probably the
doesn't
fastest
need to-
spot on the sheet
Won't
here.
need to curl.
It's all there. It's almost in. 15-9.
Mine's okay.
15-9. We're 2 rocks out.
Remember that 8's a little quicker.
Okay.
And number 5, men's semifinal, Japan taking on Canada, 3-3. Japan, at this stage, has to be happy they've taken the hammer into this 5th end of a tie game. They stole 2 in the first. Need to continue to put it together. The 8 shots. Canada's had a couple 3/4 half shots. And that one, good start for the Japanese side.
It's over at broom length. We haven't seen a ton down center.
Okay, let's play the draw.
Okay, we know this. Yeah. This is a little bit quicker.
Well, yeah, this is a quick spot.
Line's tight.
Not hard.
Line's
Yep.
tight. Yep,
Yep.
line. Top 12,
Yep.
top 8. Top 12.
Hard for line.
Hard.
Top 12.
Hard for line.
Tight.
Hard, Brendan. Line's okay.
Tight.
Yep, yep.
Line's a little tight still.
Hard. Stay down.
Hard.
We'll keep one of them.
Just in.
Anyway, keep one of them.
They're both out.
Okay.
Ah,
Geoff, who's been near perfect all week long,
being a little
mistake
gentle
there.
with that. Weight wasn't far off,
Just
eh?
doesn't quite get to the spot they wanted.
Yeah, there's been a couple. Important for TSURUGA to take advantage.
前飛んで多分いやちょっと進むかも。
前止まる。
いや前に止まるよ。曲がってきたよ曲がってきたよ。
あーとのまま。
イェイトップ。イェイ。オーフリーズ。かわしてる。かわしてるかわしてる。
Been playing quite well for TSURUGA.
Yeah.
It is China that
Like here?
scores the first
Yeah.
2 of the other semifinal. See the 2
Guys,
in the
through this
4th
in
end, so
practice, it curls a
3-2,
little
China
over the line.
leading. USA with the hammer.
It's close, yeah.
So play end number 5. So
Normal.
keep you up to date.
Just a hair high.
We'll have live coverage throughout the entire playoffs, the women's semifinals tomorrow, and the bronze games, and then the gold medal games on Saturday.
Whoa, sweet. Curl, 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 curl.
Go, 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 go.
Run it back. Do they have enough to get both reds out of the rings? And with that quiet way, hit it perfectly.
Not bad.
Yep.
あるけど。
まあ何でもいいけどな。
これやりに行ったら俺ら2枚で出ればどっかでダブルしなきゃいけないってだけ。
こっちのオーズでもいいかなって思うけど。
こっちはね跳ねても大丈夫。9秒やるから9秒。こっちは OK よ。
Looked at running the top ones. They looked at coming around, now hitting the side one.
Yeah, and I thought they make the double peel on the guards. I'm sure Canada could split their rings, but so early in the end, you would imagine Japan were able to make some hit and rolls and set up for a double. And get the blank, it would be okay. So maybe more willing to play.
Enough to kill it. It'll move in here.
Good speed.
It's a very nice roll.
Half will be good, you
I
think?
think so. I haven't seen anything slow yet.
Hack. Heavy hack. Clean. Hack. Clean. Hack. Little hard. Curl. Whoa. Clean. Curl. 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 It's good. Curl, 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 curl.
Trying to get enough to come across him.
Great weight.
Big sweep. You see so many of those times that late scrub to try and get the extra finish.
Good sweep.
Yep. 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 Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh no.
Trying to see if they can get this on, so it sort of forces Team GUSHUE to maybe either hit it or go all out to try and force.
Yeah, gets away with that okay.
No, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Halfway. What?
It's in. I don't mind.
I think halfway is pretty good.
Hey, I don't hate this. Make him make a double peel first.
Like we don't have to stagger him. If he runs it, we can go again, or play the hit and roll then.
Okay.
Yeah, we know this spot.
Seen it a bunch.
Okay. We do know it, yeah.
Nice.
Split the line halfway. Yeah.
Half. Okay.
Well,
Line's
all
okay.
there.
Just past half.
Line's
okay
good.
right now. Clean. Clean. Just past half.
Yeah. Halfway.
2/3. Clean.
Whoa.
2/3.
Got to dial a little.
Clean. Curl.
Curl. Curl.
Curl.
Curl.
Curl.
Curl. Curl.
Whoa. Whoa. Good shot, Mark.
Very good, Mark.
Good shot.
どう
Yeah. Good judge. We're slowly figuring it out. Yeah. Nice.
Good judge.
See home.
They were trying to make the double peel or go straight back and get the one out of the 8-foot.
Not sure if there's enough space to get all three moving on the slash.
Got to make sure they make contact here.
Oh wow. That is not ideal. I think maybe they were trying for the slash to get all three yellows moving. Had to catch it very thin. That's maybe why you see this miss.
But one where you really need to at least make sure that top.
Yeah, we got all the curl. Okay.
I would play it.
We thought it was 4 feet on yours.
Correct.
I don't know if it'll be that anymore.
Try to throw a top 4.
Yeah. We can drag it. Like, I haven't seen anything we haven't been able to drag yet.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Make on its own right now.
Felt really good
Hands
to me.
line. I'd like you to go hard.
Close, Brendan.
Hard. It's close.
Looks
Hard
light.
for line.
It looks
Tough
light.
left. Hard for line.
Hard line!
Hard for line.
Hard!
Tuffy. Whoa. Whoa. Yep,
Coming down,
yep,
Tuffy.
yep, yep. Stay on it. Stay on it. Whoa, whoa, whoa now. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Little bump.
Nice. No weight.
Just a little light. Definitely a little slower that wide.
That was a good guess, Mark. Good guess.
For a moment, this looks like a good old club game.
それかこれ直か
これだったらこっち当てだよね多分ね
Just making the curlers back home feel a bit better about themselves.
入りはしないよねこれね
入りはしないと
Yeah,
思
but
う
then
け
you'll
ど
see the in off to score the one
もしギリ来たら
Shimizu made
わかんない
a
けど
few ends ago.
これじゃ取れないと思うけどその時は
I think we'll see some good shots
でもこれ
still in
取れ
this
れば
game.
そうや
So this time running that tightest guard in. Might even be a way where you just clip that outside one, run it back and get it at the same time.
It's a pretty good chance he'll hit something yellow this time.
Hey, 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 oh, yes,
Trying to make amends.
yes, yes, yes.
Got to get past the center line one, through it, and we'll run it back and kick that yellow out to the side.
Really good. Sigh of relief for Abe.
That's my thought too.
They can out-turn. Tough one. Gotta make the roll or they draw. There. That's
Okay.
the board.
A bit too risky to draw around the guards now for Canada. Because of the nibbler at the top 12. Shimizu could be running that redstone
See
in.
the rest of the
Like
draw,
two.
but if he makes the run back, we're looking at 3.
My gut was the hit.
Yeah, we were both
Yeah.
clean and hit.
What do you think of that ice there from board?
Looks like board, yeah. Looks like 10 and a half.
Looks real close.
Okay. I feel like it's going to get to a point and then it might start straightening out.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're a little heavy.
10. Little hard. Hold it. Whoa. Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl.
Curl. Curl.
Curl.
Hard, Jeff. Hard, 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 hard.
Wow.
Trying to make sure that they
Okay.
hit
Man,
and
man.
stick.
Okay.
A little hard.
Might have been lower than a 10.
Mistakes.
Okay.
Just haven't
Out
seen
late. Little
that
hard,
one
I
getting on. I
think
was
he
thinking
timed
how big it was on that shot earlier in the end where they wrecked on the guard, but they still were able to get one onto the paint. Changed the whole way the end was played.
4タッチぐらいフル4までいって14個
Oh, yeah, there's just there's no curl there. I'm surprised.
このやつあれ十分あると思う
Okay.
6
ちょっと外っぽいな
Very
10
good.
分あるよ
675656
まだちょっと外に入るまだちょっと外に入るだいぶいいよ
Well, it is Japan that has the hammer here.
赤7負けが
最後負けだぞ最後負け
めっちゃいいよ
ここでここでま
Just biting forefoot at most.
Okay. Nice.
They'll bite button.
Nice. Nice.
See the freeze or the run.
A little wider, or we could try to just throw back here.
Oh, yeah. This is a guard by a fair bit. I throw like here.
You try and leave them this for 2?
Yeah. You say, well, it's either that or we go there and leave them this for 2 or this.
Yeah.
You want to try and move it? Back 4?
He got by the guard by a good foot.
Yeah. I'd probably need back 8, Geoff.
Yeah, you probably do.
Saw Brendan's like hack waiter. This
Yeah.
is
I'm gonna soft it, Mark. So I'll get some more art.
We went from I think you want to throw like right here.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and help it in there. I think if we just freeze, like he's got to draw full 4.
Yeah.
Like that's too easy a deuce. I'd rather make an attempt here and have him play the run back. Okay. So back 8 weight.
It's the thought here you want to see a score rather than a blank.
No,
Try and
I'm
get the
gonna throw
hammer.
back 8 on its own. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. A force would be great for
Yeah, slide
Canada
wide
here.
and soft.
I think you'll see many teams, many players just play the straight freeze, maybe a bit on the corner. I think we have a very tough draw for 2, but
Said they want to force him to make something tough.
yep. I mean, that'd be tough for many, but
This isn't an easy one either.
just always, very often
Back
wants to
8,
make
back
the difficult
12.
shot
Might be a
himself,
little
GUSHUE,
like
and
me.
he's got this
Whoa.
skill set where he
Whoa,
can
curl,
actually
curl.
throw this
Back
a bit
8, curl.
softer,
Got to curl a mile.
Curl.
Hard.
to have it hook around that
Curl.
guard.
Hard.
Curl.
Hard.
Back
To
12.
see Botchers sweeping
It's not gonna
on
get
this
there,
one.
It's not a great attempt,
I just thought the way he threw it, it might be a little lighter.
but very often we'll see GUSHUE do this. Throw a softer handle, get more curl.
In the comment, he thought, Geoff said the way he threw it, I thought it would be lighter, less rotation.
Yep.
Weight would come off.
Trying to slide wide and beat it. I was like, I could.
Is there a split
ないことはな
now?
いけどね。
It's tough.
近いからね。もう別に狙っていいと思う
But
け
if
ど。
you play it to make sure you get
一方、だ
2,
ったら
so not worth it to take it on?
まあやるんだったらちょいきつめで。
I think so.
インサイド入って。
Rock and a half outside of the rings?
鳥が入るように。
Just make sure you never play more than back 12. So if you go past the red,
半分薄め。
the shooter needs to be sticking around.
Probably didn't think about this, expecting that
これ入ろうか。
GUSHUE was going to at least have one somewhere in the rings.
やばそうだったら頼む。幅？
Yeah.
狭くはないか。頼む。
I did.
幅。何が？幅。が狭そうじゃないかなと思ったけど、いやもうスイーパー使う気でいかないと、スルーするよりはね。扱っ
Don't
た
get a lot of opportunities
バッ
to
ク
score
8
threes
Okay.
against this Canadian team.
It's not a lot of ice. Might be playing
14
a bit more than back 12. In that case, certainly needs to catch a piece of this guard.
Only 1-3 given up in 7 round-robin games. Did Team
right.
Canada.
Whoa, three. Yep. Yes. Yep.
Australia, I think.
It was against Australia.
Yes. Yes.
Early.
Yes. 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 Yes.
We'll get the one, and do they have that one enough to spin on the rings? Does it spin? They continue to try. It tried, but they do get their multiple score as they will kick it in jokingly, but it is 2 on the board. Still a big 2 for Japan to go up into the 5th end break of this semifinal. 5-3 they lead.
Yeah.
Sweet. Great attitude. Yeah, absolutely. How are the rocks?
I like them.
Yeah. You like your rocks? なんか感覚6がちょっと重い感じなんですけど。投げだ。投げ。How about you? Hayato? Iffy about 3. Why? It looks like it's curling. Like when it curls, it goes at a bit of a steeper angle. But then again, I played 2 exact same run backs in the third end, and the 3, which I threw second, curled less, and that was probably less weight. So I guess I'm just throwing it different.
Well, great first 5, guys. Great first 5.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Stay relaxed.
Yeah.
ちょっと時間を惜しみながら少し。
まあもうあまりハヤトのこと石のことを気にしなくていいと思う。確実に見えるやつきっちり出せるように。まあ半秒早くてもいいからしっかりその。
半秒早く投げないと全然遅くなっちゃう。マジで。
やっぱり遅かったらやっぱり。
めっちゃ落ちる。
結構ね止まる系のアイスで。
だからしっかり簡単な仕事を確実にねやっていかないと。
ここからさらにドロッとなってくるだろうから、しっかり 0.3 から 0.5 秒プラスぐらいでいけた方が多分安い。
てっちゃんが先に入れて向こうにやっぱりプレッシャーかけるような仕事させないと。
あれ全然深くなかったよ。マジであんぐらい多分やってやんないとフリーズするか取るか迷わせるぐらいの。で最後俺らがちゃんとフル4で2点取れるちゃったら全然。
いやもう確実にフリーズ来ると思ってて、ちょっと狭くしすぎたかと思ってたけど、割と押してくるんだなと思って。結構ねイライラしてる。
思ったよりやっぱり。
Well, this semifinal look at the numbers through the first half of this one. Japan a 5-3 lead, courtesy of the starting with that steal of 2, so those 2 stolen points. Overall percentage 79 to 75, so not as high level of play so far from both sides. Draw numbers 89 to 73%, but on the hit 79% for Canada, 65 for Japan. We have an entertaining second half coming up of this one. 5-3. Canada leads, or trails, pardon me, against Japan, while it's China leading the United States by 2. Both teams trailing, having the hammer in each of these 2 semifinals. Of course, we have the women's semifinals tomorrow, bronze medal games, and then Saturday will be the gold medal matchups. 2 sheets of play. Winners will move into the gold medal game on Saturday. Losers will play for bronze tomorrow. On the women's side, Canada will play China in one semifinal, while it'll be Japan against Korea in the other. We have 5 ends to determine who will be in the men's gold medal game. SURUGA Sota, 98% on the game. Has been locked in, giving them an early edge in all of these first 5 ends. Coming out of the break, sometimes a little quicker in that one. Back button. Geoff Walker at 80%. 91 for the tournament. This is his low game so far. Previous low game was at 86%.
Weight's close.
His first game of the competition curled 100%.
Weight's close.
Yeah, it's there.
Good.
Good weight, Geoff.
Yeah, very good.
That'll be a good start for the Canadian side, getting those in position. They're going to try and utilize the corner guard.
Go! 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 返したら入ると思うけど、外かい？外？結構あるよ。ハウス入れた方がいい？
前止まる？
いや、止まんなそうだ。
最後でいいよ。
そこまでね、ほぼ行ってる。
曲げで。あ、OK。
何秒？
So first 2 right in on the center line.
Probably there.
Max. Top 4 T.
Wait then. Hey, room.
Top 4.
Whoa.
It's all there. Top 4.
Hey, room. Go ahead, Mark. Mark, curve.
T line.
Yeah, T line at least.
going, Mark.
Back 4.
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
14-8.
Well, it was important to get that one in behind cover, so they go, does go back 8 foot.
There's room for more.
Gonna try and pile a bunch behind. Sato, Hayato, 70% on the game, 83 for the tournament.
2アウトだから滑りは悪くないと思うよ。
いいラインまで欲しいよ。
悪く
ラインまでちょっと待てる。
悪くなさそうだけど。
Sato actually born in New Westminster, BC,
入っていいよ、入っていいよ。入っていいよ、ここで。ラインまで欲しい。
part of the greater Vancouver area, then moved to Japan. Just a little extra weight and bounces off that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
Barry, another one. We can do something like this.
I don't mind that hit and roll.
Okay.
Those are lined up.
I think
so
that's
that it
like
likes
hack
to move.
though.
Heavy hack.
Hack weight.
Sure.
Try and get it down there, even if you leave this over here.
Yeah. We've seen this out turn a couple times.
Okay.
Good.
It's like max, doesn't it?
Nice and quick.
Brendan Botcher, 78%. His tournament numbers were 92.
Little heavy.
Little heavy.
Low game was the opener,
hack.
at 82%.
Heavy hat.
Curl.
Seeing this Canadian team just not performing as well as we've seen throughout the week.
Curl. Curl.
Not quite, but they're also playing a tougher opponent than on average this week.
Okay.
So doesn't actually get rid of any of those red stones, just moves them around.
ああ、こっちの方がいいかな、少し。
Okay.
11。
いや、J 後半。
リン。
やっ。
リン。リン。
おう。曲げ。
おう。
リン。
イエ
やっ。
ス。おう。
クリーン。
イエ
やっ。
ス。イエス。
やっ。
イエス。イエス。
ちょいロール。
Well, hits a little roll, just trying to choke off that corner guard play.
Draw even.
Draw where?
See there.
Not going to be shot, but you'll be 2-3.
Yeah.
I don't mind your first call. It's just that.
Yeah, it's still early enough. I don't mind that. You guys like that?
Are we going to outcount any of them though?
You'll be 2-3.
Whoa.
They're 1-2. We're third.
Yeah, we draw.
Our
We
other
can be
would
shot,
be
right?
an intern
Oh, if we
roll,
draw,
right?
we have to outcount this one if we
Make
draw.
the double on the
Yeah.
left too and roll in front.
We got to
of
get a
the right
piece of the 8, a good chunk of the 8 to outcount that.
one. Oh, I see. This one.
Yeah. What do you
Brendan's
like?
thinking maybe this hit and roll. This?
Off the top one.
This one?
Try to make the double.
My only concern with that is then he just lobs one in here and that's done.
I like the
I'm
draw.
okay with your back liner then.
Well, the only downside to that is then they draw on top.
I think there's a
So I-
downside to every shot. I think we
Like,
probably play
that's
that
not
out
bad.
turn.
I like that.
As long as
Just we
we're
got some work to do ahead of us, that's all.
second.
Just a little worried if we don't outcount either of those back two.
Well, let's say we don't. Where's he going? Like he's not throwing a guard on that, right?
Second and
He's
fourth.
got to come in and move things around.
No, he's 1-2 right now.
Like he's got no good guard to go. Well, maybe he guards that so we don't get at that, but then we can loop one in here.
Yeah. Do you ever like this shot? Try and make these two disappear. You might lose that
It's
one.
tough to
Okay.
not kill that.
Okay, let's draw.
I think the two shots I like are this or the draw.
I like the draw.
Okay, let's get through the hole then.
Yeah. Even if you make that double, I think you're going to touch that yellow one.
Just got to look at the two
I
Canadian
like
skips that have
Yeah.
won since 2021.
Top
So they've
four
been Brad
depth.
GUSHUE or Brendan
Yeah,
Botcher.
even top
Now
8
they're
depth will
on
probably
the same
do.
team. Wealth of knowledge between those two.
Doesn't seem fair to the other ones.
Life isn't fair.
Oh, wait, don't wait. Rude. Okay, don't need it yet.
But
Top 4 T.
Japan, they're doing everything and pushing
T-line.
the limits
Curl.
of this Canadian team.
Back 4. T-line. Whoa, T-line. Split and T.
Yeah, I think the last time neither GUSHUE or BOTTCHER was in a Canadian Championship final was 2015.
Some 2 minds of playing the tick because I was afraid we might.
It's going on almost 10 years.
Just completely,
Pretty nuts.
So they go down their third shot correction.
Bob will follow. He might have a slightly tougher time at it with a softer handle, softer release. But you could certainly play with weight and come down and tap the yellows.
まあできればスイープでもすぐらいのつもりで。
後ろみたいな。
80% for the game.
曲げ。結構押すよ。結構押す。
曲げだ。
曲げ。
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 曲げ。あるあるバックライ。曲げ。
もうちょい。
曲げ。
もうちょい。
曲げ。
もうちょい。
Trying to get this off the red.
曲げ曲げ曲げ曲げ。来てるぞ来てるぞ来てるぞ来てるぞ。
Ooh, just rubs it and actually redirects it perfectly. It's a frustrating one for an opponent when you see that happen.
Yeah. I can't help just to look at GUSHUE's reaction when things like that happen. He took it well.
I think you
with a
probably got
smile.
to play back 8.
Okay. It's going to feel like a draw, though. I just want to...
Gut
Back
wrenching.
4 might do.
We
Yeah,
saw one
same
the
way
other
as
day.
Brendan.
I think it was
Yep.
Australia wrecked on the guard and then still buried around it.
Yep.
Similar type reaction, just sort of a, all right. The curling gods are out there helping them on that one.
Whoa.
Mark Nichols at
Back 12.
73%,
Curl.
trying to make their own good fortune as this Canadian team right now.
Straight, 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 straight. Back 12. Whoa, clean.
Whoa.
Clean. Curl.
Whoa.
Curl. Curl, 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 curl.
Again, trying to get
curl,
off of that
curl,
red
curl,
stone.
curl. No, no, sit, sit.
Just bump
pretty
the roll
good.
in front. They do get shot stone.
取れる。
Shot. Good.
Not easy to deal with.
何秒？
11？もうちょいか。上げてって半分外側に当てる感じだ。それから10秒でノーとかの方がいい？いやダメだ。ダメだ。
黄色しっかり8からは出しとかないと。
9。
うん、11。11でかわして後ろをかわすの感じ。遅くならない。
I believe just trying to get hair to the inside.
18。
Not that yellow stone.
ピン。
Make the double.
ピン。
That includes his own at the back.
お。ピン。曲げ。
曲げ曲げ曲げ
Trying to get through that hole. They clip the front one on the last one. This time they'll get by.
Yes, 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 yes.
And they'll push that yellow, still shot stone, but in the open back 4 foot.
I think this way. My foot kind of caught on it a little.
I didn't see anything move. Okay.
They're just talking to, I think Sato's foot hit one of the stones.
Almost looks like a...
You can do this.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Is the triple there,
I was
Brad?
thinking the triple, but it might jam. It's close. I don't mind that first shot, though. Like, he's chasing us if we...
I don't hate the first shot either.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask if it's there.
Well, the triple brings... It does.
Might get our back one back in play.
Yeah, I'm not sure we... well, we probably can keep the shooter, maybe. You want to have a look at it, Mark?
What are you thinking?
Triple's there, I think. No doubt it's there. It's just whether it's the right shot.
Yeah. Man, same shot as...
Same shot's pretty good. You're lying 2, they're chasing a bit.
just not easy, right? That
I know.
Looks like it's a piece buried, is it not?
It's just fully open.
Okay.
But I mean, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, yeah. If you make the triple, you're likely losing the shooter because you got to hit at least half of that.
Yeah, you got to be lucky probably to hold it on. Maybe
Yeah.
here. Then you're giving him.
You tell me
his
which one
roll
you want to
into
play. I'm good
something.
with either.
What do you like? I'm fine with both. Like
What do you think, Brendan?
I first saw the triple, but I like that hit and roll. It's still lying two.
We know that hit and roll.
Okay.
It puts a little bit of pressure on him.
That's what I'm.
Okay. Probably got to play closer to board, otherwise you're going to get too much of an arc, aren't you? Solid hack.
Solid hack. Shouldn't
4
go too
feet
far.
more.
yeah, like 4 feet more.
Yeah,
You don't think it's there. Let's play the triple if we know it's there. But I think it's there.
you throwing hack?
Sure.
Okay.
Definitely think it's there.
I just don't think it's like as long as we don't squeak the yellow, I think the shooter's
But
staying.
you can only roll at like a half a rock might even be too much, so it's a small
If you
roll.
roll too far though and that side red one becomes second shot, then it's no good.
You want to just be.
We got to pretty much nose it.
The triple they were looking at was the
Exactly.
top
Okay.
12 and then the two reds on the right-hand
I
side.
was back
Yes.
line on the last one or just through?
back line.
Okay.
Which is there,
Just a
but
little more weight.
Yeah.
no margins for it really. Then again, neither did this one have, so.
This one can
Easy
keep a
hack.
stone in play,
Whoa.
though.
Whoa. Curl. Attack. Needs a curl. Whoa. Yep. Straight.
Top,
Hard.
you take the top red, you're no good.
Hard.
Go over curl and roll too far. It's not really helping you all that much.
It is going over curl, does clip that back one.
Okay.
As the stones come to rest,
More
everyone
weight
figures
than
out
that.
good, no good.
That's not that
That was
good.
just a-
Those
that was a
two
hard
yellows
call.
on the right-hand side, they're lost now for Canada.
Curling away from it.
And the only one
It was easy hack the whole way. Like.
that could be scoring is wide open.
11。
ノーズ。
ノーズ。
こっちロールこっちロール
ノーズ。あ、ノーズ。11？11。オッケー。しっかりめに。
まあ行くんだったらこっちまでだね。
オッケー。
They want to overroll this one?
Yeah, rolling behind that redstone top 12, I think they need to be a little bit careful. Considering GUSHUE knows how to set it up for Skip's Deuce. We've seen it already in this game.
お投げ投げ
68%, but leading the game 5-3.
最後までだ最後までだ最後までだ最後まで
Want
も
to
うちょ
just
いもう
make
ちょいもうちょいもうちょい
sure Gerivet to stick around.
Hard, 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 hard. Okay.
I think they might be better off with the roll away,
10.7
honestly.
Now lie 2, maybe 3, just looks like 2 at the moment.
10.7。あ、今ので。別に。
Probably got to play a little bump.
Pardon?
Yeah, just bump it or rock.
Yeah.
Just because of the line, I think if you straight draw, you're not.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to squeak the top one and get shot rock without bumping it.
外じゃないこれ
Same kind of feel here.
Okay. All right. Let us know the weight. Yep. Got to stay on the high side for sure.
Yeah.
Just a little more.
Again, through that tight port, Brad GUSHUE at 70%, quite a bit below his 84% tournament numbers. Just trailing by 2
T back 4.
and does have the hammer playing the
Clean,
6th end of this game.
Yep. Back 4.
Yep.
Line's
Back
good.
eight. Whoa.
Back 4.
Whoa.
Line's good.
Clean.
Back 4.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Just behind T now.
Whoa. Yep.
Just behind T.
Whoa.
Bumping her up.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sink him down, get shot stone, just bumps it ever so
Good.
slightly.
It isn't the shade his own.
No, he can't really throw anything at it.
Good. Good shot. pretty good.
ちょっとかぶってる
Sneaky.
ちょっとかぶってる
I think it's pretty good because he
は
can't
っ
really afford to shave his own.
4分の3ほぼ見えてはいる半分以上
Can they follow it down?
You can. They can also just ignore it. Draw around the red stone top 12.
ノーズ狙うかノーズ狙うかトップで行ってワンはいけないか
あんまり強いのでやりたくはないかな。
Even if they come top 4 foot, half in behind?
Yeah, it's
12半
tough to score 2 for Canada if you do.
早いのは怪しいか
Haven't really looked at that. It's been all just trying to play and follow that shot stone.
Not quite sure how much they can see
さっ
from
き
the
の
hack
10
here.
点5あったんだよね。
ウェイト近ければ多分曲がってはくるだろうね後半
Definitely there, but it's a very all or nothing type shot. The draw would be certainly easier just to get in the forfeit somewhere behind that red. Leave the tough one for GUSHUE.
Well, we've certainly seen a number down this path.
12
SHIMIZU Tetsuro has to cross the face of this.
Of course, the upside here is you completely deny the 2 if you make it.
Well, this one got to get through the hole, and do they spin it off of their own and will sit in and get shot?
That might work as well.
Got very fortunate they didn't touch that red one out front. They're able to roll them both into the 4 foot, and the yellow actually a bit of backing for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was going to be tough to get that
Same
yellow
weight.
out.
Yeah. It's going to be any slower here?
Yeah, luckily the shooter rolls in buried.
And it does the job that Team Canada is now
I
drawing
gave
the
you same
4
one I was
foot
back for anyway. Yeah. I think that's
to score the single point.
It's probably the best result.
Well, it hasn't
Piece
been
of the
the
button.
sharpest of games. Some
Felt the same
mistakes,
as the
but
last
some
one.
great shot making. Team Canada needs a good one now to make sure they score 1. Don't want to go down anymore.
Line's fine 15 and a half
Got to get this one fully into the 4 foot. And BOTTCHER and Walker, do they have enough legs on this one? And there, great scrub by the Canadian front end. They get it into the button and score the single. They'll give the hammer to Japan. And the lead still 5-4 after 6.
Shot.
Oh, I know.
Ooh, that's all there.
Real tight.
Real tight. I didn't hate it. Mine's a little tight too. Okay. Let it stop if it's heavy. Easy. We're almost in. Oh, can't be in. Don't want to. I don't think it is. It's 16. It's got a bit of rotation though. Okay.
Our live coverage continuing from the Pan Continental Curling Championships 2024. Lukole along with Sander Rovag. An entertaining semifinal that Japan leads 5-4. They have the hammer. There's 4 ends remaining in this game. Continue to keep setting things up and putting the pressure on Canada. SURUGA Sota come around right to the tee line. No real hesitation. High guard now, let's go.
Yeah, well, they're down 1 without the hammer.
Halfway. Well, let it stop.
Gonna have to force the issue a bit here, Canada.
Halfway. Yeah. To your feet.
Can't just sit back and wait for mistakes. Gonna have to force them.
A little bit, Mark. We got to get on center. Heart. Heart.
We want a piece of the center on this.
Good sweep.
That one will touch center, so it can't be moved around yet. We see a few stones in play in the other game in the 7th end. 5-2 now. China leads the United States as it is. China stealing 1, so a 3-point lead. Winners of these 2 games will play for gold on Saturday. Tomorrow, losers will play bronze.
Needs to sit. Oh, that's a mistake there.
It's not. It's against the rules. You can't do that. Okay.
Speed good here.
It's great. Same as it's going.
14 and a half
right on the button.
Okay.
Line's okay.
I like
Weight's
that.
good. Yep. Weight's good. Okay, line's good. Line only.
Easy.
Line's good right here, guys. Right in the
There's a really
pocket.
good chance there for Sota.
Back button, don't want
Curl,
to
Sit
curl
right
then.
on top of the
Real
shot,
heavy.
so make it really difficult for Canada.
Curl,
Instead,
curl,
it sits
curl,
side by
curl,
side,
curl.
leaves a
Curl.
really good pocket for
Curl.
BOTTCHER to come into. Want to take that chance here.
Okay.
Not bad.
Check.
Especially at this part of the game, getting those first couple of stones in the right place.
Yep.
So important.
Trying to open up the front. And they'll end up removing their own 2 reds. Don't think it's the end of the world because it was a pocket.
Yeah. Bit of a 50-50 feel.
Okay. I'm good with that. Yeah.
Japan still has some work to try and
Yeah. Just
get out of
over
this.
the-
They're chasing because they didn't have the perfect setup early.
Oh, okay. You gotta feel like you're dropping it like.
Gonna have
4
to make
feet
a
short
few
of
more
the line.
doubles.
Okay.
Blank here would be amazing for Japan. 4 ends left to play. In theory, teams have 2 hammers each.
That's over.
2
We're
ends where
over.
they score.
Okay. Higher the better, guys.
Japan makes this a
Nice
3-end
line.
game.
It's over.
Got 2 hammers
Percentages.
to 1 with a 1-point lead.
It's over
Yeah,
curling.
Whoa.
Odds of winning
Stop.
definitely go up.
for sure.
It's a really nice
Stop.
weight, Brad.
And that is why
Clean.
we see the 2 center
Clean.
guards.
Clean. Go ahead. Go, bit chest. Go now.
Great weight.
Great shot. Shot.
There's a bit of angle. Potentially could get all 3 on this one. They love the double clear.
Whoa! Whoa! Lean! Whoa! Whoa!
Well, get 1, get the 2nd, won't get the 3rd, but that a much better scenario.
Hey.
Yeah, brilliant shooting by Sato.
Nice.
Still all game here.
I like the weight.
Room length. Okay. Maybe a little tighter than that.
It's close.
Line's
Right there. Okay.
How's line?
Line's good.
Line's
A
good.
little light.
Curl.
No, stay Stay straight. Line's fine. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Just get for dip. Okay, good shot.
Oh, we were staying straight. Yeah, yeah.
ちょっとセンター
ほぼ真裏だ
近いからさ、そう取りに行ってそこの裏でねやられたら、結構しんどいと
見た
思う。
A little bit of it open. Did you ever think to try and chase and try and roll to the side?
Definitely. Just because it's such a good shot stone, gonna be very hard to outdraw. You might get a better chance. And certainly early enough to still go for the run back. Even if you can't make both yellows leave play, just roll the shooter off the central line a bit. Get that shot stone off to the side.
Well, they won't get that one off, but they want to make sure the shooter gets off to the side. The other thing with this end moving fairly quickly, both teams not a lot of time. Canada 10.5 minutes to finish this end and then 3 more. Japan a little bit better than 11:45 on their time clock.
Okay, line's a little tighter though. Okay, yeah, just a little more weight. Okay, broom leg. Whoa.
Still a timeout as well.
Okay. 2 feet farther than the last. Clean.
Line's good.
Clean. Clean.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
The guard's perfect.
Good shot,
We'll
Mark.
see the run back again.
Very good.
A very similar angle on this,
Good judge.
but a little bit tighter.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Want to try and clear that one right off the top of the button. Run it back, and they'll kick that one out. Have enough to get it out of the rings, and it will. Looks like it goes out. Does leave the center line guard for Canada to come around.
The upside, of course, it's a red stone now.
Those 3 red guards out in front as we play skip stones to the 7th end. 1 point Japanese lead. This Canadian team, the 2-time defending champion at the Pan Continental Championship. They've only lost 2 games
Half
You
four.
want-
in the 3
you want me
years
full
they've been at
forward?
this
Line's
event.
good. I think we're there.
Clean.
Okay, wanna wait. We're there.
Weight's good.
Doesn't
T-line.
need to curl, Geoff.
T-line.
Always,
good.
always straight.
Now go a little. Line's good.
Still think we're top 4.
15-4.
Full
Over
4, guys.
curling.
Line's good.
Over curl.
Top. Nice.
Go. Top button
Go
now.
there.
Yep. 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 Good.
Great draw.
Good.
Good wait. I'll judge.
Decision time now for SHIMIZU.
Good judge. I went so freaking slow. You just. Yeah.
ここからまあ完全に取らせに来るんだったらこっちだけど、どっちでも
Really tough to follow. You would imagine it's the run back for the Shinkansen.
And you prefer actually probably to either nose it, stay behind, or roll everything off. There are still other guards that GUSHUE could hide behind to try and get a force.
Yeah, if you can stick this really anywhere in the rings, either dead behind the shooter or maybe just wide open, that'd be ideal.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. 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 Clean. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, they like it clean. Does it hang around and catch the side one?
Wow, okay.
Almost gets the lucky break on the side. But leaves the guard chance to go around.
It's close.
Might see him play it again for the
Go a little
blank.
wider.
Just thinking the same thing.
I think the same weight should be fine.
Yeah, we didn't sweep that much either.
No. Yeah, I think so.
Worst case, you're top 8.
Hide behind any of those 4 guards for Team Canada.
Get to the center line.
Keep the broom down, Brendan, I think. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, a
Whoa.
little more weight.
Weight's good.
A little more weight.
Whoa.
I think we're on its own
Line's
right
okay.
now.
Line's good.
Okay, we're on its own.
Line's good.
Same spot on its own.
Don't need it.
Well then.
Curl bit.
No.
Don't need it. No, line's good.
No, no curl, no
Right
curl.
there, Brett.
Straight.
We're all there.
Whoa. Line's good. Line's good.
Try and get this one right
Yep.
in behind that guard.
Whoa.
One of the best
Okay.
in the world, best ever to play these come rounds in positions like that. 2 of them well played.
Very good.
2 perfect draws.
1ミリ左見えてるけど、まあほぼ同じ見え方だ。
10秒。
They might be able to see a little bit of it. They've just played how many run backs?
Yeah, not sure if this looks easier than the run back, but it is there, maybe over curled by an inch.
So last stone. SHIMIZU Tetsuro, 36-year-old.
前半。
お
Yeah.
お曲げ曲げ
Try and chip that one out.
曲げ曲げ曲げ曲げ
Are trying to get this to curl the whole way. Do they have a piece of it? They'll get a piece and will roll out to get the blank. Not your traditional one, but an important shot. That will keep it a 5-4 advantage for Japan. More importantly, they keep the hammer into 8.
まではいかないかい。ドロいってスナイピングしてってもうちょっと強く来るだろうね。
多分もっと強く縦にしっかり来て、
時間は相変わらず。はい。何するっていい？
A little light.
Yeah, go ahead. This is the quick
good.
rock. This is the quick rock. Mine's good. Whoa, whoa.
Gotta go a little.
Go
Not
ahead.
heavy, Brad.
Okay.
Gotta go a little.
Okay.
Weight's good now.
Yep, go ahead. Doesn't need to curl, Mark.
Easy. I'm not trying to.
Right on your broom now.
We're in for an exciting finish of this semifinal, a 5-4 lead for Japan over Canada. First blank of the game, strategic one in that 7th as Japan holds on to the hammer, that 1-point lead.
戻って秋野
ちょっと弱そう。
弱い
はい。
5キープキープ8まで頑張りたい8まで隠れなくてもいいから距離欲しいわやっいけそうだやっやっやっオッケーナイス
ナイスティップ。
5とね
Comparison of leads in TSURUGA, 96% to 87 for Geoff Walker.
Look at the curl a little. Get a little wider line. Go ahead, Mark. Mark's in.
Go ahead. We're over.
Impressive
We're over.
game.
Go ahead.
Square it
go
up. Split center.
TSURUGA.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. We're a broom over.
Keep going, Mark. Square it up.
Knew that was going to be a tough battle against Walker coming into this game, but he's held his own for sure.
Good shot. Good scrub.
Yeah. Still a couple of ends left where the lead stones become increasingly important. Again, now just trying to take control front of the forefit. Don't want to come up heavy here and leave that pocket like in the previous end. Wants to sit right on top of the red. Even if it's short, just want to get everything in line behind the center guard. This looking a little heavy again. Taking it around.
Nice.
An alert call to take it around, but it is behind the tee line.
That's not ideal.
Okay. 15, eh?
Would it be a better to have chipped that one?
Marginally. It's almost like you question if it would have been better to just throw it through the rings than setting back 4. Canada's going to definitely try to use these stones as much as possible to set up a pocket, a little nest in the back of the forefoot.
Bit of room. Mine's okay. It's good. Wait, away, room. Room. T. Whoa, always Jeff's. Don't need it yet.
T-line. T-line.
Freeze it up.
T-line.
Yep. Looks like, guys. Go. Okay.
Right to the side of the button, so it is Canada flying 1 here in the semifinal. The late stages. This one 5-4 advantage. Sato Hayato trying to clear the front. There's one, get the second, and they lose their top one in the rings. Of course, the winner of this one will play the winner of the other semifinal. Right now, it is
Freeze it.
5-3 lead for China. They have the hammer and a 2-point
Want to
lead.
get a little low.
So in a good control position. China, the first time in the A group of this event.
I'll try and give you the same. Yeah, same throw.
Put a lot of pressure on USA in that end. She was trying to make a hit and roll off his own into the button to score the single. Momentum certainly with China. Fun to see Zhu Xiaoming back in the game.
2 feet more. Like the weight. T-line. Whoa.
Of course,
Weight's
with
good.
the didn't play the first year of the Pan Continental, that being China, and then they had to go through the B group. Won it last year in Kelowna, and now here in the A side, and in both the men's and women's semifinals.
Top 4, it's not heavy.
Curl.
Right to it.
Go for weight.
Hard.
Go. Good spot.
Good shot.
Canada's got 2 in there. Double peel. Definitely be what the doctor ordered at this point. Brendan Bottcher at 84% now to 77 for Sato. Both get 1. This time send it back, and we'll get all the yellows flying and kicks that out to the 12-foot.
That is such a huge shot. Massive. Look at it. Everything is gone.
They make it look so easy. You just know they're going to be in the ballpark. He was millimeters off on his first. This one clears it all out.
Yeah, it's perfect.
A usable one in there. Yeah.
Such a crucial result after the little miscue to start. There's really nothing for Canada to play with. How many ends haven't we seen just like this, where teams are just missing the double peel over and over and over, and then
Weight's good. Yeah, Max
you're left with all that headache
Well then.
as the skip, the 4th thrower. Right now, that's looking squeaky clean for SHIMIZU. They might even consider setting this end up for 2.
Okay, good.
If they want to.
Good shot.
Do you try and peel that one onto the one of the back 12-foot?
You certainly could.
Because I guess the only risk would be to jam it and roll it to the middle, but still be behind the tee line.
Yeah, and really the worst that can happen here is that you're getting forced. But for Japan to take one in the 8th end, it'd be 2 up.
With 1 hammer each.
Yeah, they're statistically in a very good spot, so no need to take any big risk right now. They're certainly not going to be drawing around that center guard. If it was SHIMIZU's first, maybe.
86% for Abe. Nichols at 80.
結構紛れない。結構紛れない。
投げ。
お。
お。大丈夫。
Cautious attempt at that one to play
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
that run back.
Yeah.
Don't see Brad GUSHUE and his team in this position very often. Normally it's the other way around where they're trying to force their opponent's hands.
Same
Little-
way.
little
A
less.
shade less.
Very similar.
Okay.
Second one down here will be a bit better. Same spot. Right there.
Yeah, we're on your broom.
Yep, yep.
Maybe
yep.
a little bit.
Yep.
A little bit, Geoff.
Hard.
Hard.
Okay.
Good spot.
フォーフット半分ぐらいがベストかな。15プラス。
今の17半だった
Switching gears now. Thinking if they try to peel again, only get the center guard, Canada might just come into the rings to lie too.
Okay.
They're definitely forced, so taking it upon themselves here to maybe generate a score. Up 2 points and go 3 points clear. Not without risk though. That is a nice draw by Abe. Top 4.
What was the key? Free stuff, eh?
We could throw back 8 and nose it easy.
Try to get it kind
I
of.
think you can go back. Yeah, even if it's frozen. Even if it's a straight freeze is fine. Like right there.
15-6 on that.
Okay. Could freeze it and then play the run on the next one.
Yeah.
Play the freeze?
Yeah. Do you want to square it up?
No, I think we want a little angle.
Okay.
Okay. Let's probably minimum ice for that, eh? Yeah, he was way out there and it walked.
He was, yeah.
Mark said he got 15-6, so it's
That's what I got. Yeah.
Okay, close.
Weight's good.
Room. We're there though. I
It's
don't
good.
know light.
I thought minimum.
Room still.
Weight looks good.
I think we're top 8.
Okay.
Line's good.
Yeah,
Line's
go
good.
A little bit.
Room.
We're close.
Yep.
Line's
We're-
good.
we're
Line's
close,
good.
Geoff. We're
Just
short
short
of
light. Go hard, guys.
Right on the corner of it. Line's
hard.
perfect.
We're to it.
Line's perfect.
We're
Whoa.
to it.
Hard.
Whoa.
We're to
Yep.
it. We're to it.
Good. Good judge, guys.
Oh, right to the face, just trying to close in that area.
Good job, Chip.
Mention it. Get in there first for Japan. Be the one to try and get your 2.
They're playing to win.
ここ投げたら多分ここ取られると思うんだ
That's quite clear. Not running scared.
赤越せる感じだよね。
赤半個超えたらいいと思う。T ラインにタッチしないぐらいだな。
A draw to the side of the forfeit here. With a perfect draw. There's not that much left to do for GUSHUE.
So where the perfect draw is, just beside it?
Probably just biting T-line. Slightly tucked behind that yellow just played by GUSHUE. And that way GUSHUE can't get to the inside of it. There's going to be no double. You can't outdraw the reds. You might just have to peel one out and leave the forfeit draw for 2.
70% on the game for SHIMIZU, 80 for Brad GUSHUE, but the scoreboard, a 5-4 Japan lead.
Coming a little bit wider.
Yes, 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 yes.
Trying to get it just past that yellow one. Oh, it just sits beside. Now, can they make that double?
They certainly can.
I think it's going to run straight.
So close, another foot.
I'm kind of going against the ridge here. Like, I got to think that there's about as much as we want.
Japan could be scoring 2 and massive favorites with 2 ends left.
3 points up.
Yeah.
And it wasn't far off, but that's the thing. They had such a small area to get to.
What are we thinking it's going to do here?
I'd play it to curl an inch.
Even so, with the double here,
What are you seeing, Brad?
Japan will still be left a very makeable shot to score 1.
There, yep. I like that. I like it.
Yep.
This double needs to be made as well.
GUSHUE's last. Right now,
Curl.
it is Japan line 2. Trying to make this double, and it will not. They don't get rid of that red stone in the forefoot. That has been the way this game has gone.
Yeah, a little surprise. Intern peel for GUSHUE. Sounds like a gimme.
Well, first end a draw to the forefoot, and Rex on a corner guard. You don't see that very often. Could this be in the cards for Japan to beat Brad GUSHUE in the international event for the first time? 9-0 record for GUSHUE coming in. This second point, no gimme here. You have to get the forefoot and going out real wide.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit of a guess here for Team Japan. Just gonna have to hope and think it's similar to other games they've played this week. What the speed's gonna be when they come outside the natural draw path. But there's more than enough swing in the ice to get there. It's all about speed.
Piece of the forefoot. SHIMIZU Tetsuro. Keep it out there, get past that high corner. Get by. And now it needs to just stop. Needs to hit the forefoot. Will it hit the brakes? And that one continues to go just a little too far. So it is a single point, but still a big point for Japan as they go up 6-4 with 2 ends remaining against Canada.
Naka? Yo! Nisa!
3番で欲しいな。
頑張れ。
3番で。
伸びてはいるよ。頑張れ。4、5、4。
Yes.
頑張れ。
Yep.
Thank you. Nice deep.
Was a narrow miss of getting that extra point to go up by by a 3-point score. Instead is a 6-4 game. Lukoli, Santarovag, 9th end of this semifinal. Winner to play for gold on Saturday. Canada trying to defend the title they've won the last 2 years.
Weight's close. Half? Yeah, gotta go a little. Go ahead. Just a hard clean and you'll be fine. You can drag it a long way. Yeah, we're halfway high. Go ahead then. Halfway. I think you're farther than that. Keep going.
Weight's good now.
Okay.
Weight's good.
It's clean. It's clean.
Weight's
It's my preference, but I wouldn't.
yeah.
As that one settles down, another game. It is a 4-point game now for China as they extend it even more, a 2 in 8. So China leading United States 7-3.
Yeah, China relying one on the button. Schuster tried to chase it, just clicks the guard. Zhu Jiaming, in a very cool manner, draws the side of the button for the 2. Looking on for the Chinese skipper. We might have a very different final than perhaps many thought coming into the session. Certainly, Team Schuster's ranked higher than Xiaoming. And same goes for Canada. They're much higher ranked than the Team Japan on the world ranking.
Whoa, don't want it there.
It's always a little bit different when you come into championships.
And a 1-game sudden death, winner take all to get to the final. A Japanese team that coming in talking to their coach Bob URSEL was they made the playoffs, check. They made a qualified for the Worlds, check. Everything else is house. You're playing with house money now. No one's expecting them to come out and beat Brad GUSHUE.
No, it's a great spot to be in, be the underdog. Everyone's expecting GUSHUE to win, especially here at home in front of Canadian fans.
Game on in this 9th end. First 2 on the center for Japan, the 2 corners for Team Canada. That one maybe a little bit deep, going to the back of the 8-foot into the 12 for the Japanese side.
Okay, I don't mind that. Back 4.
It'll be very interesting to see how this Japanese team holds it together, especially the young front-end players.
Yeah, speed's great.
Can't let your mind start thinking.
It's just when your heart starts racing a little bit. Very easy to come out
Top
of a hack.
Just a little heavy.
Easy, guys.
Certainly where Geoff Walker and BOTTCHER is going to have a lot more experience playing in these tough games.
Always marks.
So Canada will be looking to the 2 of them to get an edge here.
There. Go ahead.
The last 2 ends. Set it up.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
So far doing a good job here.
Nice.
Well, we'll see Abe Shinya, the experienced veteran, how he goes about it. They don't mind giving up a 2 at this point. Just don't want to give up the 3.
I think it's a good dynamic. Team Japan, Abe with that experience, going to be a calming presence. Sure they don't make any stupid calls.
Gets the single peel. They're hoping to try and clip the second one. Made that double peel in the 8th end that really cleared up the center.
Don't mind going back there now.
Yeah, freeze the back one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's either that or split the top one, but I'm okay with that.
Same weight here?
I think you're just throwing a foot or 2.
They threw theirs was 14-3 back there.
This Canadian team can be so good at building these ends, just using anything they
We're back 8.
Back
can
4,
get.
back 8.
So when Japan slips to the back of the rings there,
Yeah,
it
back
might
4.
not look like a massive
Back 4.
mistake, but
Line's good.
Wait,
be so easily
to it.
taken advantage of here by BOTTCHER.
Back 8.
We're not to it. We're not on it for line. Sit a
We're
little.
going to try to let it stop, Bob.
Okay. It's got to sit, Mark.
Okay. That's fine.
Wait.
Get a second one down in there. It's shot stone.
相手ワンスリー。
ツースリー。
あ、もうワン持ってる。
ワン、あ、ワンスリー。
はい。ちょい押し。
ちょい押し。
相手14.7。
ジャストバックライン。
はいはい、お、バックラインの方だ。バックラインの方だよ。
はい、いいよ。
8、9、
おう、おう、
8、
9、
おう、
お、
おう、
曲げ、
おう。
曲げ、
Trying to freeze the yellow.
ちょっと押してきて。
曲げ、
はい、ちょいと。
曲げ。
And even though we'll tap if they can get there, but this is wide.
I saw the Canadian one they let just die in there.
Not ideal.
14-1 I got on that.
So I got 2.
It's tough to get at that
And
now.
the other semifinal is in the
Gotta do
books
something with
now
this.
as
We hit and roll
Team
on.
China will play for the gold medal
Yeah.
as they beat the United States 7-4. The final in that one. So the U.S. will play bronze tomorrow.
Might even be able to roll the shooter on.
What a performance by the Chinese team over
Right
there.
at 2/3.
Come out of the B side last year, win it. Now we'll be playing for gold.
Yeah, shot 90% as a team there, China, with Zhu Xiaoming at 94 at skip position.
Anytime it looked like the U.S. had something going.
Little quiet, normal.
Quickly eliminated.
Whoa, yeah, quiet. Yep,
We have a lot to go in this ninth end.
yep, yes. Shooter. Shot, good.
And we'll make the triple. Well, not quite the third one out, but now bringing all those into play.
Very good. Good sweep. Best result you could get other than trying to roll on. I don't think you ever could.
ロー以外がないと思う。しゃあない。
こうなってもしゃあないな。
うん。ワンツー取ってもう一番いいのはその
Great
黄色の横だね。
Just the straight come around. Yeah.
広いか。
もう一回。
狭い
Be
ぐらいに
tempting to hit something yellow.
まあ上がってこないですかね。
最後ね、そんなに多分いかないと思うよ。
オッケー。4フットぐらい。
できれば。
近いとは思う。15。
15。
はいはいよ。6、
はい
7。6まで。
ナイスグッド。
7。はいはい感じ。
ナイスグッド。
はいはい感じよ。
Be trying to play to his strengths as well. Abe Shinya.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Got to make sure you're past that yo. Don't want to tap another one into the rings.
Yes! 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 Yes!
That one just did not have nearly enough weight, as it will come up short of the house. A hit for the Canadian side to lie 3.
Board?
Yeah, board or hack.
I don't mind hack.
Okay.
It's the worry, and could that missed
Take it
extra
there.
point
Okay.
in the
Good
8th
hack.
end
Okay.
be a factor?
Yeah. That's good hack.
Whoa.
That's good weight. Good
Clean.
hack.
Clean.
Clean it.
Clean it.
Real nice weight.
Clean. Yep.
Hack.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Jeff. Gotta go, Jeff. Gotta go.
Don't want to leave a double one. Try and get this away to the outside.
Whoa. That's pretty good.
That's a good spot. Good spot.
So Canada lying 3.
Real nice.
4th stone's coming.
If he rips a double, we can draw.
Very good. これ旅に出して。はい、開いて。それかもうこれを
ダブルするかい？
どっちがいいと思う？
ああ、行くんだったらこっちかなとは思うけどね。
いや、いいんじゃない？
オッケー。
こことここも悪くないもんね。11？
11。11。
黄色の前。
Looking for the hit and roll on top.
あ、もう行っちゃいそうだったら。ちょっとここら辺重そうかな。
Certainly could have played the slash double also.
Slash double. You roll out. Anyway, just trying to eliminate some counters.
I think many teams would consider it
Stay.
for the optimal result here. Team Japan, like I mentioned before, haven't really been running scared these ends. They're just looking for the best shot, best result possible. Trying to take the game to Canada.
Trying to go in front, like so.
That is so good. SHIMIZU under pressure in this end, and just to make that tiny little hit and flop so delicate.
Yeah, I don't mind that either.
You can see the mind going for Brad GUSHUE.
I don't. Man, that looks hard.
That was harder. Okay.
I just feel like this. You're leaving them that under, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you won't have much
Yeah.
to roll, right?
Okay. Just through?
Yep.
Both teams taking some time here in this end. Their Japanese team under 3 minutes on their clock, Canada 3:30. Still have their timeout.
I think we need just hack, Mark, because if we're hitting half, it's not going to have a whole lot of energy.
Yep.
Are we hitting it high?
No, we're going to try and hit it low, half rock. Just get the shooter going in there.
Yeah.
You like that ice?
I do. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Not an easy one to try and play, but playing into his strength, that hack weight hit.
Just hack.
A little quiet.
Whoa, clean. Just hack.
Whoa. Clean.
Close. Quiet hack.
Whoa.
Whoa. Quiet hack.
Curl. Easy.
Whoa.
Just through.
Yeah,
straight.
Little light.
Just through.
Hard. Hard.
With it coming a little less weight, it's going to curl a bit more. How far is it going to roll? Just chip it, roll it off.
Are we
How
shot?
far did that red one go?
No.
And they're not shot
Oh, you
stone.
just need more weight, eh? Yeah.
A few more feet of weight, and he's sitting at least 2 with a chance to possibly bring 4 into play.
これ食らったら4点はあってね。
Still Japan needs to be careful.
我らは安倍さんの何秒でした ?16.1
Certainly don't want to put this in a spot where GUSHUE could run the yellow card and make the double on the reds.
So almost just behind your own. Well, made a perfect hit roll on his first. Now,
ちょっと速そうには見える
important placement for SHIMIZU.
多分そんなわけない8なの
Seen some draws come up heavy down this path.
8け前だけちょっと速いなちょっと速いな9 8まだちょっと8
Staying close with the
ま
broom.
だはけるまだはけるまだはけるならエースだ大丈夫
Come down, does it sit close enough where you can play and almost play a quiet weight double, or did it tuck enough?
Halfway double? What?
Well, I was thinking the run, isn't it? I think the run double, yeah.
It's probably killing this one, but it's for 3.
I think more times than not, you're going
Yeah.
up there.
I think.
Do you think you could throw that in turn again with hack weight?
No.
Well, we got to move this one too, though, Brendan.
Yeah. You're only hitting a quarter though, so you're going to be spinning like mad.
I don't think that one goes, the back 4 rock, very far.
Well, you got to get that out of the 8 foot.
Get it to.
I know.
Yeah,
Even
I
if
see
it-
what you're saying. If you could hit a quarter,
But even if it's into that, man,
I'm
I
okay
don't.
with this shot too.
oh, it's there. It's just, it's still a glancing blow on this.
And it's only for 3.
It might be for 4, but
I think you clipped the 5 on the way by, but
Nah, I never see it for 4. It's always at best 3. I don't disagree with Brendan like that. If we absolutely pepper this with like good hack,
I'm just worried about this not getting far
probability
enough.
that over this one. Me too. I think if you throw enough weight. Like if you throw quite enough weight to squeak it, I don't think you're getting that out.
Might get it to there. Whew.
This one I see there for 3 at least.
Okay.
Do we
Well,
want to play this?
or the other options take one and try and steal the next end.
Getting a sniff at 3 is not going to be easy next end.
What?
Getting a sniff at 3 is not going to be easy, whereas we have the opportunity to get 3 now.
Well, yeah, but we don't need. We don't need timeout again.
Steal 2.
No, we
We
only got
only
one.
have one. No timeout.
I'm okay giving this out turn a run now.
Okay, let's give her a go.
I just
It's
steal
very
one.
much a
steal 2
question.
and then
Just
steal again.
play the
I
odds.
got you.
What's
I don't
more
think it's gonna
likely,
go crazy.
making
I
this
think we'll get
shot
a little bit of movement.
If we scored here, we
Looks
don't
to
need
me
and
like
get
two-thirds
winning the
is real
game,
close.
or take the
2/3 is
one,
real close, Brad.
steal, or even steal 2.
Yeah, and I think you have the setup for 3 to take the opportunity. It's not an easy one, but you take the
Little less.
opportunity at it.
Yeah.
GUSHUE saying, or the team around there saying it. Don't think it's there for 4.
3/4 pretty much.
First red probably jams on the back hill.
Well, and you'll get a lot of spin as well, the way they have to hit this
No, I
one.
think it's close.
I think I take 1, but I
You're not Brad GUSHUE, though, either.
I hope he proves me wrong right here.
I'll buckle up.
Yep.
Brad GUSHUE, his last in 9, looking for the run double.
Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
On this one, will over curl, and it will miss and jam that one, and that will be a steal
Good game, guys.
of 2, and that is it.
Good game.
Brad GUSHUE has lost in the semifinal to Japan, the first time he has ever lost in international play to Japan. And the last time Japan beat Canada, 2019 Worlds, was Yuta Matsumura beating Kevin Kui.
Good run at it.
Oh, we did have chances.
Neither shot looked great.
But we will have a new champion here in Lacombe. 8-4, Japan knocks off Canada and will play for gold against China on Saturday.
Good luck. Thanks. Go. Good luck. Hey. チャイナです。これさ、勝率並んでるからどっちも取れない。
And Abe Shinya, after a big win, an upset victory over Canada. Let's hear on the victorious Japanese team.
You're standing here, just beat Canada. You're in the gold medal game. How do you feel?
Oh, it's just unbelievable. Beating one of the best team in the world at this stage, it's just awesome.
Brad GUSHUE had actually beaten Japan 9 out of 9 times at a championship, so it must feel good to be the first one to do it for Japan.
Yeah, this is my, I think, 4th time against them, but oh, just fantastic.
How do you rate your team's performance this evening?
Oh, they've been great tonight. So just good team effort.
And then in the gold medal game, you get to play China. What do you think about that?
Yeah, we will have a day off tomorrow, so regroup and ready for it.
Congratulations and
thank you.
Go easy on the celebration.
Yes.